Hey, good morning. Welcome to A Sight of the Sea on the Old Geezer's Diary. It's the morning of Monday, the 16th of September 2024. I'm Chris, and we're just looking out to sea here from inside Harwich Harbour. I'm actually at Felix, which is, of course, my hometown, and I'm just looking across towards, well, Dovercourt Bay is what it is, really. That leads down towards the Essex coast, which you may just about be able to see on the horizon. I don't know. I think you probably can, but that's quite a nice view. But you can see the water inside the harbour, Harwich Harbour, is quite a lot calmer than it is at the sea. Usually we don't get anything like as big waves because the distance that the wind can blow over the water to build up the waves is really quite short. If we get a wind coming in here from kind of the south-southeast, that kind of direction, maybe a bit more east of that, but if we get that blowing quite strongly, then we get quite impressive little waves here at times. And one day when we have a rough day here, I'll show you those so you get a feeling for what it's like. But at the moment the wind is kind of coming more sort of northwesterly, and so it's blowing kind of from behind me, so there's not a lot of fetch for the wind to actually build up waves in the harbour. Now we're looking across to the entrance to the River Stour, and on the right hand side you can of course see the mighty port of Felix, which is where I film my ships and shipping channel. We've got some nice little beaches here. The beaches here are quite popular really for people to sit about in the summer. I like them here because you can get out of the wind sometimes if it's a bit breezy, and it makes a lovely place to come and just kind of have a sit round, have an ice cream, perhaps a cup of tea from the cafe, and just enjoy the sensation of being beside a big body of water. I'll just give you a bit more information on it. Looking kind of at the side of that big ship, just beside it is where the channel leads up to Ipswich, up the River Orwell. So we've got the confluence of two rivers here. There's the Stour and the Orwell, and I know them fairly well because I've sailed on them for most of my grown-up life and thoroughly enjoyed it. There have been a few moments that I haven't enjoyed so much, but there you go. And then of course we've got the Port of Felix there, which is a huge business and a huge port. It really is very large indeed, and the ship that you can see here is about 366 metres long, which in anybody's money is enormous. There are longer ones, 400 metres long, that come in, and there's one behind, I think, 400 metres long, but this one is certainly among the big ones and quite impressive to watch underway. Okay, I'm Chris. This is A Sight of the Sea on the Old Geezer's Diary, and I just think it's beautiful here, don't you? Thanks for watching if you have been, and I'll see you soon.